Hi, my name is Christopher Cooksey, sometimes known as Christopher Moonlight on my YouTube channel. I'm a special effects artist, animator, and indie film producer, and director of The Quantum Terror, which is streaming right now on Tubi, Filmzy, and coming soon to Amazon Prime. I'm making this video because I need 1,000 true sci-fi fantasy fans to help me change the face of entertainment. Hear me out. My next project is an animated sci-fi film called Escape from Planet Omega-12. Okay, so here's the pitch. Tara, the beautiful lone survivor of a doomed space mission, is marooned on a hostile alien planet, teeming with bizarre and dangerous life forms, with only the scant contents of her escape pod to sustain her. Aided by her small robot assistant and a gelatinous entity that has absorbed the consciousness of her dead husband, she must learn to survive in a world never meant for humanity and escape before she's found out by a secret entity who is using killer robots and drones to hunt for her. This isn't just another film project for me, nor do I want you to see it as one. Storytelling is the dialogue we have with ourselves. It's an exchange of ideas to be considered within the context of our culture. If we don't tell new stories, then we're going to lose our agency. We will be forever bound to consume a kind of intellectual antimatter that studios and ideologues alike try to pass off as storytelling disguised as properties that we recognize from our past but don't have any of the substance. As a result, the more we consume, the less value we get, until instead of sustaining and renewing us, it has us slipping into a kind of soulless anemia. Eventually, it just begins to poison us. There's nothing anyone can do about that, but it doesn't mean that we as independent creators can't infuse the zeitgeist of entertainment with some much needed fertile material. I'm not just talking about creating new properties, nor do I have any illusions that I'm going to change the landscape of pop culture on my own. There are already amazing talents leading the charge on that front who have inspired me. Comic book creators like Eric July, Ethan Van Sciver, and your boy Zach have set an example that I intend to somewhat follow regarding the creation of a small but sustainable business model. I'm also very enamored with the practices of B-movie legend Roger Corman, Full Moon Features Charles Band, and the folks over at Studio 80i who have produced their own films after working decades in the industry. They've shown me that if you keep your budgets low and cater to an audience that truly appreciates what you do, you can be authentic with your creativity as well as successful. That's why, as I said, I'm looking for 1,000 true sci-fi fantasy fans, hopefully more, who think it's worth $25 each to help me realize my aspirations. That's $25,000 on top of the $25 that we already have, to total a minimum budget of $50,000. If we raise more, we can do more, expand the scope of our film, hire more talent, and do more artistic research and development to make this movie even better. For years, I've worked on independent projects for myself, other producers, theaters, and music videos, bringing to bear all the inspiration I've taken from animation, practical effects, and comic books. From the miniature backgrounds of the old Fleischer Popeye cartoons, the disciplined action of Samurai Jack, the puppets of the Dark Crystal movie and TV series, the unapologetically brutal and sensual art of Frank Frazetta, and all the classic sci-fi that made up my childhood, I've learned that there's one constant that marks them all. They push the envelope of their medium to bring us something beautiful that fills us with transcendent wonder. This story will combine practical effects miniatures, sets, puppets, CGI, and hand-drawn animation to create a stunning, sexy, action-packed visual style. The reward? I'm just offering one. We'll be shopping the TV-14 version around to all the video-on-demand platforms, just like I did with The Quantum Terror, and that's been very successful. But the full version, which will feature more extreme violence and sexiness, will be a free download for all who contribute. I'll also be making regular public updates, tutorials, and behind the scenes with special thanks to supporters at the end of each video. If this sounds like something that you believe in, that you want to see injected into our storytelling landscape, and you want to help make a difference, then come join me on this journey. Or if you can't, then share this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Substack, Minds.com, Instagram, Facebook. Let people know you're excited about this and tell them why you think they should be excited too. Let's make this happen together.